Hello viewer, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you that how we can create calendar using Blazor. Let's see what will be the output of my today's video. Here you can see the months list into combo box. When I click on any month, say August, we can see all dates of August 2020 in this calendar. When I click on February 1 to 29. So let's see how we can create this in Blazor. Let's create a Blazor server-side project. Blazor app, calendar, select Blazor server app, I am gonna take two objects, add new class, say day event, day event ID, which is primary key of this object. Note that I'm gonna save on dates, date time, event, date. By default, date time is main date, which is say I'm gonna fix it. I'm also going to take some other properties for my interface, say from date to date, and then string date value, day name, message. Okay, done. I'm gonna take another class which is for week, plus public list of day event dates. Backend is done for this part 1 tutorial. So let's go to index page. Here I'm going to write code for interface Blazor calendar example. This section is for code, and I will use models. That's why here I'm going to say data list of string month names for month list into combo box, string days, list of week class, I will put individual weeks date inside 1 week class. That means 7 days per week. And then date time, start date, date time, year, which means current year 2020, and then date time dot now, month, that means current month October, and then first date of current month, same as end date dot add month 1, and then minus 1 day, that means last date of October. Protected override void on initialize when page load. Then I'm gonna load month names into our combo box. System dot globalization dot culture info dot current culture dot datetime format. This to list. Done. Now I'm gonna take our combo box. So select and then for each string month name in month names option month name. Here I'm gonna declare a change event on change load calendar. So private void load calendar change event. From here we can get selected month's full name to string. Let's see the output. Here is our combo box. Let's make the calendar. When I change combo box selected item, then we have to change our start date and end date according to selected value of the combo box. So month index date time dot parse month, which is in form of full name, and then system dot globalization dot culture info dot create specific culture dot month. Okay, for January month index is 0. Now the start date will be the same, and here will be our new month index, and same as this one. Now when page load for the first time, then we have to create the calendar. First I am gonna create calendar's header, which is the name of weekly days. That means Saturday, Sunday, Monday, etc. So generate calendar head day 1, string dt will start from our selected start date, end date, and then add days, day 1, add to a string. This means the name of the days of a week, that means Saturday, Sunday, Monday, etc. And then days distinct to list. Done. Let's create the header of our calendar. So I'm gonna take a table plus bootstrap plus okay th table row day index 0, day index less than days dot count, and day index plus plus. Day index. Okay, let's see the output. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When I change month, so generate calendar body weeks plug week class list of day event dates total days in a month end date minus start date total days count days dt start from start date less than equal end date, and then dt equal dt dot add days 1. Add new day event date value to a string day name If flag equal 7, that means I wanna take 7 dates of an individual week. New week class and then week dates. I am putting these 7 days into a single week and then weeks add and adding that individual week into my week list. After that, I'm going to clear this list and flag again start from 0. When count days equal total days of a single month, then same as this and going to break this for loop. Let's load our calendar dates. So I'm gonna create this table's body, t body, week index, weeks, count, week index plus plus. Every week will in each row and then gonna set in this row. So var j index will start from 0 less than weeks dot dates dot count and then the index plus plus. Week index date index equal day index and then td will be weeks week index dot dates day index dot date value, that means our date, label is for nodes, same as node and bold and going to set cell number for check, cell number which is this one and this one. Let's see the output. So here is my calendar. When I click on February, it's not working right now. We have to call that method, which is these two. When I change combo box selected item, then we have to call these two methods again. So let's run again. By default, it's showing current month October. When I click on June 1 to 30, February 1 to 29. Cell number, and here is our dates. Now I'm going to add model. When I double click on each cell, then the model will be open and we can save our notes. So let's go to code. Display model, first time by default false, and if true, then here is my model div. I am using manual model using JIT-index. If you want to add Blazor model, then please visit my channel. I already make a tutorial. You will get that link on video description and learn from it. Close model. Make it false. And when we click on individual cells, that means here on double click and then open model. Gonna pass these two parameters. Let's create this method, private void open model, and make it true. And we have to add this CSS here. Let's run. Here is my model. Now when I double click on any cell, say 10 March, here is my model. Close, close.
This is my database, my calendar. Here I already create a database table which is day event. Here is the primary key where auto increment is off, and also have two fields, note and event date. And I also create a store procedure. This is my store procedure. This is for delete event, this is for update event, and this is for insert event. You will find this store procedure in video description. Let's go to backend. This is my interface. Now I am going to connect our database. So open Server Explorer. Click on connect to database. Here we have to give server name. This one, copy. Here is our database, my calendar. Go to app settings.json. Connection strings. My connection strings name will be my database name, my calendar, and then Okay, done. Let's create day events repository. So I'm gonna create a folder which is service day event service. It's an interface. So interface day event save or update day event get event date, and then day event get events from date and to date. Delete by event ID. Service implement interface, open startup.cs and service add scope. Okay, done. Day event list, create constructor, this one, open startup, copy this part and paste here. From this configuration we can get connection strings. So okay, save or update. New. Try catch. When find any error, then I will return it in message property. I'm going to create an enum class. This one, insert, update and delete. And then I'm gonna add a package manager which is Dapper for mapping okay, done. Return this. For store procedures parameter, I'm gonna create this method parameters day event then operation type parameters return this, and then parameters add, then store procedure, copy, here's primary key, same as gonna take other parameters, note, and then event date, and this operation type. Okay. Convert to integer, day event, primary key, if 0, then operation type will be insert, otherwise operation type will be update, and then DB connection, new SQL connection, system.data.sql client, we have to install it, and then from this configure get connection string, which is go to fsettings.json my calendar. Okay, if connection state is closed, then connection will be open, query, this one is from Dapper, and here I'm gonna pass our store procedure name, which is sp day event, and set parameter, and this one, and then operation type, add is here, and then common type, store procedure, if not equal null and count is greater than 0, then set first or default. Okay, save or update method is done. Let's do get events, where I'm going to pass all the events between dates. Same as, and going to return this. String dot format, which is select all from table name, where even between this and which is from date in string format, and and to date. We now need this part. Only pass SQL here and make it to list. It will return list. Okay, done. Date event will return single node of an event. Where event date to string done. Single or default, else day event date will be event date, same as from date will be event date and to date. Same as you can also use this store procedure for delete method. This part is done. Let's go to interface, which is index.razor, inject calendar iService event day event service day event by default from date is equal to current date, to date is also equal to current date by default, and note it. Go to model, let's bind it. From date bind value, which is from date, to date bind value to date, and note bind value, which is note. For save button, on click save note and void save note. Selected week index -1, selected day index -1, open calendar body, current object day event, day events equal day event service dot get events from date is start date and to date is end date. And then find event date to a string which is in this format is equal to this one dot this day event id. If current object is null, then set 0 primary key, otherwise set its primary key, same as note. This part is done. When click for open a model, then selected weak index will be this one and selected day index will be this one. Okay, day event service get that note, convert to date time, weeks of this, dates of this index, date value, and day event will be equal this. This one is global object, which is this one. It will bind our values on model, and then model will open. When we click on save button, then day event equal day event service dot save or update. It will save our selected day event if day event id is greater than 0, then weeks week index dot dates selected day index, day event id will be day event id, same as set its note. Then I will call a method which is reset model. Let's create this one. Private void display model false, selected day index -1, selected week index -1. Also call this method from close model. Okay, done. The service set debugger, run. Okay. Run. Here is our calendar. Let's select March 11, double click on it. Here is our March date, and here I'm gonna set a note, say my event test 1, save. Here is our object, note, continue. Here it is. Let's open our database. Open that table. Here it is. Let's set here. Note on eto March. Save. Go to May. This is May Day. Save. Okay. Open database. Here it is. Go to March. Here we can see our saved notes on selected date. Hope you enjoy. If you like this video, then please like, comment and share, and obviously subscribe my channel for new video tutorials. Thank you.